I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence. Greed and vengeance. But it's also a story of redemption. Of second chances. Of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, miss, over here.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's...
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarky says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them.
Real strange tonight.
Yeah? I ain't noticed a difference.
Neil and Jezebel Plaza when the bat showed up. Didn't end too well. Take a look. Handle it. These stupid phones acting up again. I need to switch providers.
No matter. What do you mean?
Any available homicide units, please respond to 187 in the Bowery. Officers on scene report victim appears to have fallen from a nearby building.
Want somebody done? We'll have a new system.
They say money makes the world go round, but it also makes for excellent shackles. You're tied to your job, your mortgage, your need to buy the next shiny thing your overpriced television seduces you with. Imagine what we could accomplish if only someone would set us free.
Please, I'm just...
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This Anarky fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
giant floating balloons. I'd pay to see that. A huge...
Little moths to the light. Lit on over. You want to know what I'm selling? If you don't, too bad. You can't shut me off any more than you can the billboards, or the branding on your clothes, or the flyers that litter the streets, or the sound bites that clog the air. I'm in your face. I'm in your head. Just like them. But I'm the menace? Here I am trying to educate. But you don't want to hear it. You just want to buy it. But only if everyone else does too. You're drawn to me. Go on, admit it. Like little moths to the light. Lit on over. You want to know what I'm selling. And if you don't, you can't shut me off.
We gotta shut them down to shut them up. Otherwise, we'll never be free.
The flyers that litter the streets, or the sound bites that clog the air. I'm in your face.
Use this. Buy them.
Man.
Down with tyranny! We are the many!
I like... Bet to that belt!
Reckon it!
We're taking it all! There's some change. When we work this out.
The cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
The SWAT guys. I'm hearing they're after the bounty too.
That's definitely him!
Call it in. We've got some action.
You're messing with...
What do you say? Forgive and forget?
a disadvantage if I can't tap into the cops' communications. I should hack their mobile relay station.
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
What is shut cave? Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friends. We found the bastards stuck in the entrance right by the bodies. Yeah, we got Penguin now. 2 dead bodies. He's about to do some...
There he is! I've been looking for a good scrap.
Anarky's right, you know. Cops don't care about us. We'd be better off without them. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Stay over here. Maybe he won't see me. Fight the back.
Gordon, any word on when we can expect forensics?
Negative. All forensics units still tied up at Blackgate.
It ain't every day we lose a police
Seriously considering giving Gordon the job. It's gonna be bad. Afterwards, with the cops all gone. Most of them are so crooked we'll be safer without them. But someone's gotta keep the peace.
Not someone. Everyone.
For the pizza! Capitalist pig! Proletariat will rise!
Interesting. Even after knowing all you did about the places I targeted, you spared them.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Disappoint me? Not at all. Come on down to the courthouse so we can continue Gotham's trial.
Don't let him hurt me! Get up in his face! It ain't your lucky night! You're ready to die!
I'm so glad you came. It's an honor, really. There's so much for us to discuss.
What do you want?
I'd like to propose an alliance. I think the two of us could accomplish great things together.
I don't work with criminals. You need to turn yourself in.
Tell you what. I'll turn myself in as soon as you do the same. But you don't consider yourself a criminal, do you? The suit, the gadgets, the sense of entitlement. You're just another rich kid atoning for his fiscal sins. Such a shame.
Let's make it
Hopeless!
I like it! Can we change your mind?
I looked up to you. Wanted to be you. That's why they say you should never meet your heroes.
It's over.
Not quite.
Oh, what am I doing?
You'll burn for what you've done!
What do you think he's got in his belt? We will fight to the
Leave them alone! Bring me in! Burn for what you've done! Leave them alone!
You'll never get all of us!
That's it!
You can't beat that!
Don't get it!
Down with tyranny!
I ask for discourse and you respond with... Have they gotten to you? Is that it?
You look angry.
I'm not afraid of you!
You're just a kid.
So? What does it matter? I wanted to make a difference. I thought you'd feel the same.
I do, but not like this. A lot of innocent people almost died tonight because of you.
Innocent? They watched as Gotham went to hell and didn't do a thing!
They're just afraid.
No, they're weak! And so are you.
The police are on their way. Hey.
The other way when things turn sour. bury ourselves in our jobs.
Call for backup!
Police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask, but why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis, something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend, or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
I'm an officer of the...
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.